Good afternoon and good evening. This is Phil Q coming to you live with some news and new update. Again, we're talking about the Somalians. Now we got them in Ohio, doing the same shit that they're doing in Minneapolis. But here's a good question, okay? So the government and some of the news is asking questions as if, the money that's going to Somalia, is it funding the terrorism, Al-Shabaab, okay? They're a terrorist group linked to Al-Qaeda, okay? Bad group of people, all right? And so I thought about this. It shouldn't be hard to figure out, right? But let me start by saying this. Let me educate you on something, all right? These are facts. Check it out yourself, okay? First of all, through remittances, okay? Remittances, money going to Somalia legally, okay? This is legal remittances. About 2 billion, 1.5 to 2 billion a year gets sent from Somalians living abroad, not just here, but all over, wherever they're at. All right, they get sent home to Somalia. Fact. Another fact. Listen to this. 30 to 40% of Somalia's GDP, gross domestic product, comes from remittances. That's, so they're pretty dependent on that money, all right? So the question is that money going to Al-Shabaab, all right? Fact, okay? If you live in Somalia, you have to pay Al-Shabaab. And Al-Shabaab is not a guy. His name's not Alfred Shabab, okay? Again, it's a terrorist organization group. It's Al-Qaeda linked, ISIS, all that bullshit, okay? So, is the money that the Somalians are sending back home to the tune of $2 billion funding Al-Shabaab? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. Absolutely it is, okay? And so I just want to bring you up on that. These are facts. Again, I'm not picking on the Somalian people. I'm just pointing out some of the fraud they're doing and where the money's going, okay? That's all I'm saying. And as far as the government stopping funding, that's in every state. It's just not Minneapolis. It's just not Ohio, Maine, where these strongholds of Somalis are living. Okay, it's every state. They got to provide documentation to get funding, starting now. Okay, so we're not just picking on Minneapolis, okay, or the Somali community. Every state now has to prove through documentation. There's a whole list of shit they got to do. And that's it. I'm Phil Q, bringing it to you live and